What's going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk to you all about different film camera types for beginners. So I want to kind of go over some different levels of film cameras out there, and I want to help you decide where you should start when looking to get into film. Now, while film can seem very overwhelming, if you understand concepts like lighting, using Sunny 16, how to read the film stock, and even how to set your exposure, aperture, and shutter speed, then you can definitely get great results like this. And so, of course, I'm going to show some of my film photography in this video as well, because of course you can't teach without actually doing. And I've been shooting film for a while, but I figured that these cameras in front of me will be some great really starters for you all to look at. So kind of to explain film cameras, they kind of come in 3 to 4 different categories when you're looking at film cameras. And the first one that everybody really knows about is the point and shoot camera. Now this, of course, is my Ricoh Shotmaster True Zoom Date. And I've had this camera for a while. I love the results from this. I actually got this in a garage sale for $20, if you could believe it. And it's still going strong. I found the batteries for it and I was able to get it up and going. And I mean, I took some really great shots with this camera, and really was able to just plug and play. I mean, you put in the film in the back, it reads the DX reader on the film, it sets it to the right exposure, meaning usually box speed, and then you kind of just go and point and shoot, hence the name. And so it makes it really easy if you're a beginner and you really want to shoot film, but you haven't learned all the techniques to manually getting the results that you want. Then point and shoots are really the best place to start when you're starting out in film photography. But let's say, for example, you used to shoot film, it's been a while, and you understand Sunny 16, and you're thinking to yourself, hey, I just want to pick up a manual camera with some auto features that can kind of help me, get the results I want when I shoot it intermittently in between my digital shoots. So like this Nikon 2020 is definitely a great example. Of course, it has an auto mode. It has things like, not in-body stabilization, but if your lens has IBIS, then of course you will get IBIS with it as well. And then of course you can set your shutter, set your exposure, set all those things manually, or you could set it on auto and it will just, again, turn into a more expensive point and shoot. I got this Nikon 2020 for about $50. And so you see they kind of gradually go up in price. One was 20, this one was about $50 from Houston Camera Exchange. And I mean, I love those guys down there. It was a great find, it's durable. So you don't have to worry about hurting it. And of course you can use a lot of the Nikon lenses as well. And that's kind of a thing when you get into the SLR range, you want to be able to know that you can find the lenses at an also affordable price. You shouldn't be buying older cameras like this and then still spending $400, $500 for a lens. That kind of defeats the purpose of being able to get into film photography at a low price. And then of course we really kind of jump up. I missed one of the levels. There is one above this that becomes like the pro SLRs, like my Nikon F4, the F3. There were a couple of Canons that were considered like the, not the A2E, but cameras along that line that have more features dialed in, and they became more customizable, that you could use. The EOS 1, I believe, was kind of like Canon's prosumer film camera, and that gave you a lot of more features that you could use inside of the camera, more than just your standard SLR. So we kind of jump up here to the medium format. Now this one is definitely not for beginners. You definitely need to have a firm grasp on your Sunny 16, how to use a light meter, how to set your exposure, your shutter speed, all those things, and being able to get used to the inverted mirror inside of this camera before you really want to get out and spend money not only on this camera but also just on film development. Film development has gotten really high nowadays, and so you don't want to waste money if you know you can't get the shot and get the results that you want. I mean, it would be a waste of time. So you definitely want to get some practice in with maybe an SLR or a point and shoot way before you go and pick up a medium format camera. But this Yashica mat I got for roughly around $100, and I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it came with a case, it came with filters for the lenses. Um, it's just an all around beautiful camera. Sorry about that. And so, I mean, I get into, I get to take it out from time to time, but I really wanted to get it because I wanted to save it for more serious projects, maybe doing some landscaping projects out in Arizona or going to places like Yellowstone and really getting out and being able to shoot a larger format on film and being able to print that to maybe put up on my walls, sell at a show, those type of things. So that's really the true reason that I got the medium format, because a lot of people around me know I talk more about my Nikon F4 than I do any of my other cameras. That and my Canon 620D. Those are like my go-to film cameras when I need to go shoot film. And of course I have some other ones, as you see here, that I will pick up depending on if it's a serious shoot or if it's just something that I'm bringing on as a backup option. And these are great. I mean, having a point and shoot on a digital shoot day is really great because, again, something happens to your files, or you just want to give some deliverables that you didn't mention to the customer. If they get film photos in the mail, I mean, you can imagine how much their faces light up to see them shot on the film stock like Kodak Gold or Color Plus or Ilford HP5. Any of those film stocks, man, you kind of just see how well that goes. But I wanted to do this again to kind of give you an idea of what cameras you get, what the price ranges you should kind of stay within between, and what levels you should kind of be at when looking at film cameras. Again, you really want to make sure that you're not wasting money. If you just want to shoot film every now and again or just have something to kind of grab and go, getting a point and shoot like this, or the Canon Supreme, or any of the Pentax cameras, I mean, you're gonna be great. So I hope this video helps you all. If it does, please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. If you have a film camera at home, I would love to hear what type of film camera you have and like what type of film stocks you like to shoot. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. And like always, man, I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace.